speakerphone.
Okay. Are you on speakerphone or you're not on speakerphone?
No, I'm not on speakerphone. I'll take that off.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, welcome, welcome. We have gotten started for today. Had some trial and test runs, but we have got it started and on its way. Welcome to my channel, Phenomenally Phenomenal Woman. And today's topic is single, saved, and secure. And we're all striving to be that. No one's perfect. And today we're just going to be open and honest about our struggles, our weaknesses, and just things that our trials in life on how we aspire to be great in our single walk. And today I have a great friend, a longtime friend. We've been friends for over what is it 20 plus years? Not 30 years yet. Not 30 years, but close to it. And his name is Mr. Anthony. And I would like for him to go ahead and say hello to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
And again, today we're just going to pretty much have just an open dialogue, an open discussion. And before we get started with that, I would like for Mr. Anthony Allen to go ahead and just tell us a little bit about himself, who you are, and what you do.
Well, my name is Anthony, and I am a great person. I grew up here in Dallas.
Uh-huh.
I've been in Dallas here all my life.
Right.
I'm just a Christian, single young man that loves the Lord and love people and just love to have fun and enjoy life.
Awesome, awesome. And we met back in El Centro College. We were both attaining our associate's degrees. You remember those days?
Yes, I do.
You want to share some of them stories?
Well, yes, very awesome. Miss English, we have been friends, just like she said. We have been friends almost 30 years now, and great friends, someone to get to know.
Exactly.
And we are just two really good friends to where we just have fun.
Great discussions.
Christians, singles, and we just love helping people.
Exactly.
Enjoy people and just love having fun.
And Anthony is also a great photographer. Do you want to share some information on that and how long you've been working in the field of photography?
Yes, I've been working with photography for over 22 years now, and I have some awesome work. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy working with people. I just really enjoy doing what I do and do it well. And I just love making people happy.
Mm-hmm.
And doing the work that I do.
Great, great. So, I've been knowing you, like I say, for many years, and I know that you are a strong Christian, devout young man. Can you tell us a little bit about your background as far as Christianity goes? When were you saved? How were your parents? Were they saved as well? Were you raised in a Christian home and upbringing? Just kind of let us know a little bit about that as well.
Yes, I was raised here in Dallas once again in a Christian fulfilled home. Both of my parents was both saved, and I have really awesome parents. I'm glad that I have the teaching that I have, and I have the spiritual growth the way that I was taught,
mm-hmm.
and it will never leave me.
Right.
And I just really enjoy it, and as I've been.
Right. Exactly. Now your parents were married how long?
My parents have been married over 18 years.
And would you say you have a pretty much a good strong role model of a marriage growing up? Would you say that?
Yes, I believe that I do, and hopefully that my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ will send me that beautiful young lady into my life,
Mm-hmm.
and so we can be able to grow old together, and be able to enjoy one another and make one another happy, and make one another laugh, and just enjoy one another.
Exactly. Exactly. So you saw that growing up in the household, because a lot of us didn't. I know for myself, I wasn't raised in a two parent household, so there was and this is kind of good to have some, two different perspectives and on the matter. Growing up in a single parent household, I wasn't able to view uh, a healthy marriage. So I kind of struggled understanding what a wife looked like. What was the purpose of a wife? What did she do? And so as I ventured out into the dating scene, it was kind of hard to get that understanding of what to look for in a husband. Um, so as as I went through those uncharted waters, trying to understand my role as a future wife and my role of trying to find a future husband, or rely on God for me to meet that future husband, as I later on learned, it was just something that is something that's definitely lacking when there's no father in the home. So that's definitely a blessing that you had both parents in the home, because
Absolutely.
you now know what you want in a wife because you saw your mom doing it. So with that, what would you say that some of your non-negotiables when you meet a young lady? And kind of talk about that now with you being a matured uh, male versus you back in the day when when we were in our young years and we was just kind of doing our own thing. Kind of explain how that works and walks, and that
Well,
walk worked for you.
okay. Well, okay. Well, I can truly say that it's really uh, hard to find that right young lady. I know it's someone out there for everyone,
Mm-hmm.
but I have not found that right young lady, and that's why I'm waiting on my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ to send me that right
Right.
young lady into my life,
Right.
and I am looking forward to that day to come.
Right.
But
And,
you
and
got to go through you have to go through the bumps and um, you have to go through the bumps and the loops and the bad apples and the good apples.
exactly. Exactly.
To get to that main apple,
Mm-hmm.
that main sweet apple
Mm-hmm.
that you're trying to get to find that queen that you're trying to find, is going to be compatible with you, and you all are going to be able to enjoy one another and understand one another. Because a man and a woman, that woman is that helpmate to that man.
Right.
That woman makes that man stronger where he is weak in areas,
That's
and
true.
also that uh, man can be a helpmate to that woman as well, and make the relationship that much stronger. That's why two heads are better than one.
Exactly.
So it makes the relationship a lot easier to maneuver
Mm-hmm.
through. You're gonna have some good times. You're gonna have some not so good times.
Exactly.
But you have to remain strong. You have to be able to talk. your problems through. You have to be able to talk your problems out. You have to be able to first keep the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ in your marriage.
Exactly.
Make sure that you don't put your business out there in the street.
Exactly.
Because what I mean by that, when I say don't put your business out there in the street, because people will put more into it than what it is.
That's true.
And that's what's wrong with a lot of marriages now, because they let their family members become involved in their relationships, and that ruins a relationship. And I'll tell you one good thing that will really ruin that relationship would be the tongue is very deadly. It's very deadly, because you can say one word and you can ruin that relationship very easily.
Exactly.
So that's why you have to remain strong. That's why you have to ask God to give you the strength to keep on moving. Because if you don't have God to in your life, in your marriage,
yes,
in your daily walk, your life is not complete. It's just not complete.
Would you say that, and you can be honest and real, because I would definitely be honest and real about it. Are you at a stage where you are content being a single, even though you do desire to be married? Can you honestly say that you are content single, or are you having some struggles?
Well, I'm content being single, but I would love to meet that special someone, and be able to someone that I can truly say that I've grown to love, and be able to take it to the next level, which will be marriage. I mean, because you have to be able to get to know that person, their weaknesses. You have to be able to know that person as well as, okay, are they serious about this relationship? Or do they really want to be with you?
Right.
Are they not down with you? Or they just into it for financial? Or is they into it just for materialistics? I mean, are they really into it for love? Because they're in love with you.
Right.
So those are the things those are some of the key points you have to really look at.
That's true. That's true. With that, let me see. I have just a couple of more questions before we have to go ahead and end the video, or this video. And this was a great interview, and I appreciate you chiming in on today.
You're more than welcome.
The last two questions I would like to end with would be, I guess, why do you think you are single? And if you can kind of give a quick reasoning on that, if you can sum that up in probably about 5 or 10 seconds.
Okay. Well, the reason why I think I'm still single is because, just like I said before, I have not met that right young lady. I have not came into my life.
Right.
So therefore, I am still seeking. But just like I said, I want someone that's spiritual and someone who loves to laugh and have fun and just enjoy life.
That is awesome. I love the way you signed that up and ended that. And I want to thank you all for joining in today. Have a great one.